Hello Internet, welcome back to Tony Hawk 1 and 2 Remastered. So we're going to be playing something else. I didn't really know most of these levels, so I'm just going to pick one. Uh, sure, skate, sure, yes, let's do this. I've literally never played this map before. Let's see what we can do. Also, just as a heads up, I in the last like 30 minutes have gotten really bad news. So I'm trying to push through that. I'm trying to. Man, there's nothing nearby to grind on, huh? Let's come up here. Have we done this map? We might have done this in multiplayer. It does look vaguely familiar. Yeah, I got some not good news, and it's dominating my thoughts a little bit. And I historically have a problem with managing my thoughts and feelings, so I'm trying to ignore that. I'm trying to just, oh, we're not gonna, yeah, land this very well. So I think we want to come up and come down on the pipe, but head in that direction. Yeah, the airwalk is not the right decision there. You know, I try to play video games. Yep. Because they distract me from what I'm dealing with. Problem is, you know, it's not really healthy to do that. But that's not a pipe there. That's just a bowl. So it's hard for me to process my feelings a lot, and I tend to do pretty poorly at managing those sorts of feelings. This is a pipe, so we'll come up here. I was hoping to grind that, but okay. So I don't process my feelings very well compared to the average person. I tend to obsess over things. I tend to not process my emotions. I tend to swallow them. As I've gotten older, I've eaten my emotions quite a lot. I'm someone who, you know, has some eating problems. I tend to eat my feelings, which I know is not healthy, and people often make fun of men who do that. I don't really know why. It seems like when women do it, everyone is totally accepting that a woman might eat her feelings, which I think is super sexist. People don't recognize that men can do the exact same thing. So I do tend to eat my feelings at this point, which is not healthy, but it's just something that I do to try and process. I tend to play a lot of video games. Video games make me feel better, mostly to play games. Sometimes, though, it is problematic because, oh, there's no way I'm making it up all the way. Because, you know, it's not like, you know, I'm in therapy, and therapy, they encourage you to process things. They encourage you to actually express your emotions, and that's something that I've historically had some problems with in my day-to-day life, in my familial relationships. Has always been difficult for me to express myself, mostly because of my upbringing. And yeah, so I'm instead of processing, I'm just going to mostly ignore things and pretend that everything is fine, which is super healthy, and highly recommend you maybe don't do that in your own personal life, because that's obviously not good for you. And yeah, I don't really know what to say about it. I'm pretty upset. And I thought, you know, I found out like in the middle of my recording block. I recorded 2 or 3 Tony Hawk episodes already today, and yeah, I'm finding it really hard not to focus on that. So yeah, sorry. I know that's gonna bother some people. Some people get very upset when YouTubers express themselves. They want to be here for entertainment. They don't really want to hear what's actually going on in your day-to-day life. And I don't really think that that's right. I think that people need to recognize. I think part of the problem with YouTube is that people don't recognize that you're a human being. So you end up with a lot of really nasty comments because no one believes, like, hey, this is a person on the other side of my nasty comment. They just want to say whatever they want. So I think that people tend to think of YouTubers kind of as these robots that are just here to produce content, and that's not really, you know, fair. Obviously, we are people too, who have thoughts and feelings and negative emotions and all sorts of stuff that gets in the way of our day-to-day life, just like you do. And yeah, it's you know, not super problematic. I'm not like mad at you or anything. Internet, can we pole bounce? We can. Didn't really do anything for us, unfortunately. I was gonna say we could maybe make it to this wall and do the same thing, but obviously we failed. You know, and I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. If you want to go around and be mean to YouTubers, then that's your prerogative. Obviously, I think most of my viewership is not really like that. Most of my viewership has been largely supportive, although, you know, you never know. Maybe the Tony Hawk series brings in some new people who maybe aren't as receptive to those sort of things. So, I don't know. It's just, it's been a difficult day, and had some bad news, and I'm not performing very well in Tony Hawk, unsurprisingly. So that is a bummer. Oh, we did not quite make it to the lip there to finish that trick. That is a bummer. And I'm not reverting into a manual. I'm just reverting and then failing to do the manual afterwards. So let's just get out of this trick. This is not great. Let's see if we can get one more going. We'll come over here, see if we can get to this rail again. And yeah, internet. So I'm sorry. You know, I am. See, I didn't go into a manual again. I don't know why that's happening. We had this in the last episode as well. Here we go. We're not going to make it to any rails, unfortunately. So we'll just grind out one more trick. Try to break like 600,000, just because we didn't set a very high goal so far with our previous scores. So we'll just do this. And we'll just land that. We did get about 600,000. Yeah, I'm someone, you know, who doesn't process things very well. I'm someone who has always had issues expressing myself. And, you know, when I was a kid, the environment wasn't exactly conducive to thoughts and feelings. Getting some stuttering. I have left my computer on for quite a long time. Was downstairs talking to the family. Again, some bad news. So kind of just trying to work things out. And, yeah, I have not been focused on, you know, Tony Hawk mostly. So we'll just we'll land this because I was afraid we were going to lose it. See, I'm not manualing out of my reverts. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but I'm obviously doing something wrong. Let's try it from this side, I think, because then we could possibly make it back for a lip trick after this one. Okay. So we get a pretty good score multiplier. Oh, we didn't revert. So we lost all that we were working on there. Okay. We'll just try to keep this combo going, I guess. Oh, I lost it. That had so much potential, that one. And it's a bummer to see that kind of go poorly. So see what we can do here. I don't think we're going to be able to do much. I was trying to do a lip trick and ended up in a grind, so that's not great. So this has certainly been worse performance than most of our previous attempts. We're doing much more poorly now than we have in the other levels. Part of it is just because I don't know this level, so I've never really gotten a good line like and learned where I can make a really big trick happen. So part of it is that. Part of it is just my mood is being an issue, frankly. Okay, make sure you revert. Okay, keep it going in a flat ground trick. And we'll just polish. Oh no. Okay, I mean we. Oh. Okay, so we're not going to break a mil. Had we maintained some of those tricks, we would have probably ended up around a mil. We are hovering around 750. In the rankings, which is not great. I think we can break a mil here. I just am not performing very well. I also don't think that this big pipe is actually where we want to be. So okay, we didn't do a lip trick. We screwed that all up. Can't believe we've landed in a manual at this point. Oh my god. Okay. And try to do. I'm failing with the lip tricks. My alignment has been off. Let's restart. This is a run that's not really working for us. Let's explore some more of the level. There's a pipe over here. Not much of anything really. It is a low pipe though, so we could get multiple, except we didn't revert. We could get multiple grab tricks going in quick succession. I'm getting some stuttering, which is not something I've seen in Tony Hawk before, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it's not great. Let's check out this bowl a little bit more. I think we can get multiple grab tricks in if I could just land a dang trick. Okay, don't do that. Land a trick. Do another trick. And then, oh, I was trying to grind out of the pipe. Man, it's just killing me. Sorry, again, my headspace is not really where it needs to be, so I'm struggling kind of a lot here. I know that that's probably not something you want to hear. You don't really care about that. Most people who watch my content, it's kind of a mixed bag. Some people say like, okay. Some people say they like hearing the personal stuff. Every now and then I get a comment that's like, dude, just shut up and play the game, which I think is a bad attitude to have. But ultimately, I don't get to decide how people talk to each other on the internet. So, yeah, not super thrilled with the performance this episode. Okay. Okay. Come up for a lip trick. Great. That's a good combo and point builder. Did not revert again, so we lost our... what could have been a pretty great combo. Okay, just completely messing up. We'll give this one more shot and then we'll call it. Obviously, I should probably not have recorded, having a not good time. Hopefully this is enjoyable for you to watch nonetheless. Hopefully you're having a good time. Didn't manual, so that was just a completely wasted wasted thing. Okay, not doing well. I would love to break a mill because I think it's totally doable, but I keep screwing up. I'm not reverting like I need to. I'm not, okay. I'm not reverting like I need to. I keep missing manuals after a revert. I don't really know what's going on with that. We had that issue in the last episode. I don't know if I'm actually just doing something wrong or what the deal is here. This is a nice big pipe. I just, I'm not landing anything. One more. I lied. One more. Stick to this side. We've already done this. We know there's kind of a line here. Okay, revert into a manual. Get on to the grind. Okay. And screw that up, of course, because why wouldn't we? Yeah, just butchering this. So, sorry, internet. This has definitely been an underperforming episode. We'll do our best here, but oh, we've lost so much speed. There's no way we're gonna turn this into the rail grind. We did almost lose our manual though, so as soon as we land and go into a manual, we're gonna be... Yeah, just stand there, skater. You're doing great. So doing super poorly. Sorry about my performance, internet. I'm sure there are some of you who will be disappointed after seeing our previous performance where we were consistently getting, you know, multiple hundreds of thousands of combos, you know. It is what it is. Sometimes you land things, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you're in a bad headspace and everything falls apart around you and life is terrible. What are you going to do? So there's the 300,000 combo in the bank. See if we can parlay this. Never mind, was trying to grind that and failed. We'll do another 900 because it's a high value trick. Completely did not do my manual like I said before. I don't know why I'm failing to manual so much. I think I'm pushing it too early. I think when we come off of a grind or whatever, we end up in a manual and it's like, or we revert and then there's a slight delay between the revert and the manual, so we lose it. Okay, that was exciting. We'll do the backflip. We haven't done one of those in a while and landed it. So that's fun. Again, I don't know if we're gonna make, yeah, not gonna make the rail, unfortunately. We will stretch the combo out just because this is one of the better runs we've had, so we'll see if we can get it up to like 600,000 or 700,000 again. Not a super impressive performance, but again, my headspace, you know, internet. I can't state enough how much that has an impact on recording. I think, like I said, people think that YouTubers are content robots, but the reality is that we are people who sometimes have bad days and bad recording sessions. So we only pulled out about 710,000. We ended up 751 in the leaderboard, which is not super impressive. We've definitely done better in our previous exploits, and we probably will do better in the future. For now, I think I'm going to call it, and I think that'll be a wrap on my recording for today. Probably shouldn't have recorded just given stuff that's going on. So thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. It really helps me out quite a lot. Leave me a comment and let me know where the best lines are, what I should have been doing and what I failed to do. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.